Yo guys, how is it going? I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Welcome to episode 17 of our Manchester United career mode here on FIFA 19. In today's episode we start in the Premier League away at Newcastle, and then we are in FA Cup action at home to Crystal Palace. And at the end of the last episode I did do a squad report because, as you can see, we are in the January transfer window. So if you missed it, go check it out. And if you've got any suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below. And of course, I will act on your comments like I always do. One big player I'm thinking about selling is Lukaku. He just hasn't performed. It's simple as that. But I'm going to give him one more chance to revive his Manchester United career. Well, not one more chance, because I'm going to give him the next 4 games. So Newcastle, Palace in the FA Cup, the semi-final against Bournemouth in the Carabao Cup, and then the Spurs game in the Premier League. And if he still hasn't performed after that Spurs game, we'll put him up for sale, because as you can see, there's still a long way to go until the transfer deadline day for a club to come in if they want him. So he has 4 more games to basically, revive his Manchester United career. He's Lukaku. I don't expect him to score every single game, but obviously on a more consistent basis than he actually has. Newcastle to kick off this episode. Let's see where they are. I don't think they're doing that great. They're in 15th place after 20 games, 2 points off the relegation zone. So really, it should be us picking up the 3 points. We are in total control of the title race at the moment. 11 points clear of Liverpool. So let's travel to Newcastle and pick up those 3 points. Matic on the ball, forward here to Pogba, onto his right foot. Hasn't quite worked out, but somehow we're still in possession. Lovely back heel into Matic. And a decent save from the Newcastle goalkeeper. 7.5 minutes gone. We get the first corner of the game. Lozano whips it in. It's a decent delivery, a header towards goal. And in the end, a simple save for the goalkeeper. But 8 minutes gone, and so far this match has been all Manchester United. Matt Ritchie short into Pons. Good tackle from Luke Shaw. Now Pereira forward to Matic. First time into Lukaku, but Shelvey getting in the way once again. I think the last Premier League game we played against them, Newcastle, Shelvey was an absolute nuisance. Interception after interception and tackle after tackle, and he started this game exactly the same. Pogba on the ball. Oh, nearly gets out to the left-hand side. It's a good interception or block, because that was going straight out to Lozano, who had loads of space. Matic forward to Lukaku. Onto his left foot. It's beautifully done. Lukaku into the back of the net after 15 minutes. What a finish from Lukaku. Obviously, we are now in the January transfer window, and I am looking to sell Lukaku. But is this going to revive Lukaku's Manchester United career? Brilliant turn away from the Newcastle defender, and what a finish past the goalkeeper. 15 minutes gone, Newcastle 0, Manchester United 1. Muto forward to Jonjo Shelvey. Now Atsu on this left hand side. Newcastle responding very well. Pons with the strike towards goal for Newcastle. They go straight up the other end and have a shot away at goal, but thankfully it was a dreadful one and a simple save for the Spaniard. Luke Shaw short into Pereira. Now Pogba, Matic out to the right hand side. Is Atsu going to intercept? Nope, Darlow's done well and is moved forward to Lingard. Now Pogba, Matic into Pereira, Lukaku. Great first touch, Lukaku, and it's a goal kick. 24 minutes gone. Just under 10 minutes after scoring, Lukaku back to his old self. A dreadful finish from the striker. Newcastle moving forward down this left hand side. Hopefully we are going to get the ball away, but it's gone out for a corner. Newcastle's first corner of the game just after 27 minutes. It's a decent delivery as well, but Bailly jumps up above everyone else and gets the danger away. Since going 1-0 up, I'd have to say Newcastle been the much better team. Their attacking play has improved so much, but we win the ball back. I'm going to spread the play to Lozano on this left hand side. Can we get past the defender here? I think we can. Lozano has done very well, but we're going to hold it up and wait for support to arrive. Andreas Pereira into Lukaku. Pogba right hand side is Jesse Lingard onto his right foot. Jesse Lingard Great play, but a brilliant save from the goalkeeper. 33 minutes gone. I think that's the closest we've come to scoring since opening the scoring. Pereira, loads of space here for Matic. Up to Pogba. Can we turn Shelby? We can. It's beautifully done from the Frenchman. Low and hard. And it's whistled just past the post. Pogba into Pereira, forward to Lukaku. Left hand side is Lozano, going to whip it to the back post. It's a dangerous delivery, does get cleared away only as far as Matic. Great first touch on the half volley, and it actually hit Pereira, but Lukaku picks up the loose ball. Scoop turn from Lukaku, Pogba, sorry, onto his right foot. It's beautifully done, Pogba! And once again, a brilliant save from the Newcastle goalkeeper. Seconds left of the first 45 minutes, and we get a corner. Is it a good delivery? Yes, it is. It does get cleared away, and I think that is going to wrap up the first 45 minutes. We are taking a 1-0 lead into the half-time break. Muto on the ball for Newcastle into Matt Ritchie on this right-hand side. Good tackle from Luke Shaw, but it is a Newcastle throw-in, and he's throwing it all the way back, and Lozano almost wins it back for us, but unfortunately he just couldn't get there. Shelby into Pons, now Muto, back into Pons, right-hand side is Ritchie into Muto. And it is a very tame header towards goal, but 10 minutes into the second half, and that is the first, if you can even call it a shot, first shot away at goal in this second half. Newcastle moving forward once again, and can we win possession back? Yes, we can. Pogba does very, very well. Now Matic out to the right-hand side, and Darlow. Pogba into Jesse Lingard, and he's offside. 68 minutes gone. It's not been the best of second halves for us so far, so we are going to make some changes. We're going to bring Pereira off for Fred, and I think we're going to bring Lukaku off, or do we leave Lukaku on? He's had a decent game. I think we'll leave Lukaku on and leave Martial on the bench for now, and we'll bring Chong on the right hand side for Jesse Lingard. Lukaku out to Lozano on his left hand side, into Pogba, out to the right hand side, and Chong and Manguilla with the interception, and he plays it straight to Lukaku. Overlap from Pogba, down line to Chong. Where the hell is Lukaku? Get into the box. What are you doing? A crossing. What a delivery to Fred. And once again, Dubravka is in the way of us getting that second goal. Oh, what a cross. And I thought the form Fred was in, that was going to be in the back of the net for 2-0. Pogba into Matic, forward here to Fred on his right foot. Brilliant strike towards goal. But it's a very good block. Just over 15 minutes left to play. And like I said, so far in this second half, Newcastle been the better team. So I'm really, really desperate to grab that second goal and kill this game. Matic on the ball, short into Fred. To his right hand side is Pogba. Forward to Lukaku. Right hand side is Chong. A touch and a strike across the keeper. But it's a dreadful finish. 77 minutes gone, and Chong should have at least been hitting the target there. That was a brilliant chance. Newcastle moving forward, ending this game very strongly. 30 seconds left, and they get a free kick in a very, very dangerous position. And Darlow picking up our first yellow card of this game. I think, no, our second yellow card of the game. Lingard got booked within a minute of the game. So yeah, we've got our second yellow card of the game, and Shelby standing over the free kick 30 yards out. Seconds left. Ki Sung-young. And thankfully, it's gone wide of the target, and there is the full-time whistle. And to be honest, wasn't the best of games. I say the second half was much worse than the first 45 minutes, but overall, I think we definitely deserved the 3 points. Second half, Newcastle really improved their game, but thankfully, we held on for the 3 points. Darlow on the ball, going to play it through to Jesse Lingard. He's got quite a bit of space to work with. Going to try and cut inside, beat Van Aanholt. Hasn't quite worked out, but somehow we are still on the ball. Short into Pogba, going to whack it to the back post in. Martial, great pass and a great first touch. Edge of the box once again is Pogba. Going to lay it off to Milinkovic. Savage on his right foot, low and hard. And it's a very good save from the goalkeeper. 17 minutes gone, and that is the first shot away at goal. Milinkovic, Savage out to Luke Shaw on this left-hand side. Now Martial across into Lukaku. What a delivery! Oh, it's a brilliant volley, but it's smashed off the crossbar. Oh my god, what a cross. And like I said, it was a brilliant volley, but unfortunately it smashes off the crossbar. Milivojevic short into Kelly. This is a good spell for Crystal Palace on the ball, knocking it around very, very well. Kelly short into Andros Townsend. Is he going to whip in across? He does. It's a dangerous one. We do get it away, only as far as Maya. Now Kelly short into Milivojevic, into Andros Townsend, across into the back post, and Darlow deals with the cross very, very well. Half hour gone, and yeah, this is the best spell of the game for the away side, and we should be winning that, and we do. And we are going to come away with the ball. Darlow into Jesse Lingard. Short into Pogba. In the middle to Milinkovic-Savic. Now through to Fred. This has worked out very, very nicely. I'm going to spread the play to Jesse Lingard on that right-hand side. It's worked out very, very nicely. Here we go. Across into the back post in Martial. It's a very good delivery. But for the third time in this game, Kelly deals with a cross. Jesse Lingard picking up the loose ball. Short into Fred. Now Milinkovic-Savic over the top to Martial on this left-hand side. It's worked out very nicely. Oh my god, what kind of control was that? A crossing from Martial. It's a dangerous delivery. Jesse Lingard off the post. What a start to the second half that would and should have been. What a cross and a brilliant header. But unfortunately, once again, we hit the woodwork. Luke Shaw on this left-hand side out to Jesse Lingard. But Van Aanholt with the interception. 53 minutes gone, and we should be winning that back straight away. Right, Darlow short into Milinkovic-Savic. Can we get it through here to Pogba? Yes, we can. Into Fred. First time into Lukaku. Onto his left foot, and a long-range strike with the Belgian. It's a very good attempt, but a brilliant save from the goalkeeper. 10 minutes into the second half, and the second half so far has been all Manchester United, and we get a corner. Martial whips it in. Pogba gets up, and he gets up just a bit too much. And it's way over the crossbar. But what a start to the second half we have had. Milinkovic-Savic out to Darlow on this right-hand side. Across into Romelu Lukaku. And he's got his second goal in as many games. Just under an hour played. And rightly so. We have opened the scoring. Brilliant cross. And what a finish from the Belgian. Manchester United 1. Crystal Palace 0. Darlow on this right-hand side into Jesse Lingard. Now Lukaku. Backwards to Pogba. We are in control of this game. We don't need to rush. Just patient build-up play to grab that second goal and bury this game and get ourselves through to round 4 of the FA Cup. Luke Shaw with the cross to Lukaku. And once again, a cross gets dealt with, but only as far as Milinkovic-Savic. Long-range strike from the fullback. Comfortably past the post. 68 minutes gone. We are going to make a couple of changes. I think we're going to bring Martial off on that left-hand side. Actually, do you know what? We'll leave Martial on. We'll bring Jesse Lingard off for Chong on that right-hand side. And we are going to bring Pereira on for Fred. Lukaku on the ball. Going to wait for the run from the right-hand side in Chong. What a pass. Great first touch as well. Chong just over the crossbar. What a pass from Lukaku. And unfortunately, it was just over the crossbar. Oh, if it was a little bit lower, I think it might have just clipped the post or gone wide anyway. But 20 minutes left to play. And if it keeps going like this, it is only a matter of time before we grab that second goal and kill this game. Pogba on the ball, through to Chong. Has worked out nicely. A couple of step overs, turn inside, through to Lukaku. Has worked out nicely. Lukaku into the bottom corner. What an assist from the young winger Chong. 12 minutes left to play, 2-0. And surely that is Manchester United going through to round 4 of the FA Cup. Paul Pogba on the ball. Who's going to move into a bit of space for me? Edge of the box is Lukaku, but it's gone into Martial. Now Lukaku going to lay it off to Milinkovic-Savic with the long-range strike. Straight at the goalkeeper for a simple save. 3 minutes left to play. And yeah, I think it's safe to say we are going through to round 4 of the FA Cup. There's the full-time whistle, and we are going through to the next round of the FA Cup with a very good win over Crystal Palace. And Lukaku with 2 goals. That's 3 goals in his last 2 games. So maybe we won't be selling him after all. But the most important thing is we are in the draw for round 4 of the FA Cup. So to end today's episode, we are going to try and make one signing. Thomas Partey from Atletico Madrid, 83 overall, 25 years old, and as you can see, physically very good and technically very solid as well. We are looking to sell Matic and Herrera in the near future. I was thinking about selling them at the start of next season, because Matic is 30 and Herrera is 29. But I'm going to try and maybe involve one of them in the deal. I think I might start with Matic because he's 30 years old and Herrera is 29, and I'm not sure if I'm actually going to sell him at the start of next season. All depends when his attributes start dropping. If his attributes start dropping this season at some stage now, or at the start of next season, then yeah, we will definitely sell him. But if they don't, then I think we might keep Herrera for the whole of next season. So he's valued at 25.5 and he's got a weekly wage of £56,000 a week. So we're going to approach Dubai and I'm going to try and involve Matic in the deal. I believe Matic is worth 20 something million. I'm not quite sure. So his value is 25. Player swap midfielders. And we're going to put Matic. He's worth 20.5. So they're definitely going to want, if they are interested, they're going to want money as well, of course. Are they interested in Matic? Yes. Player plus cash. 32 million plus Matic. That is ridiculous. I'm definitely going to propose a new transfer fee. So he's worth 20 and his current value is 25. So I think, do we put 15 million? Do you think that's overpaying? That'll be 40 million basically. I think we'll put 15 million plus Matic. That might be overpaying, but you know what? I don't really care. No, they weren't going to accept that anyway. 20.8 has dropped all the way down from 32 to 20.8. And a sell-on clause of 5%. We aren't going to sell him anyway. He's 25 years old. He's very solid. And he's only going to get better as well. So, I'm really tempted to accept. You guys watching probably thinking, don't accept. That's too much money. Matic, who's worth at 20.5 and a transfer sum of 20.8. So, in total, it's basically just over 40 million. Or 41 million. Oh, I don't care. I'm going to accept. I'm going to accept. I'm going to accept. I don't give a damn. So all we have to do now is negotiate a contract with Thomas Partey and he will officially be a Manchester United player. He's currently on £56,000 a week. I'm guessing he's going to want much more than that. He wants a squad role of important first team player. I'm happy to accept that. Right. Okay, it's contract length first. I thought it was going to be the release clause next. I forgot about contract length. How stupid of me. Contract length. He's 25, so I think we'll give him a 3-year deal. He should be happy with that. Yep. Him and his agent are happy with that. We're going to disregard a release clause, and he's happy with that as well. Right. Wage. What do we offer him? I think I'm going to offer him £70,000 a week. And do we offer him like 300,000 signing bonus? 250? I think we'll just offer him 300,000 signing bonus and £70,000 a week. He's not okay with that. He wants £85,000 a week, a signing bonus of 760,000 and 5 appearances in 3 years for 410,000. I mean, that is just ridiculous. I mean, there's no point saying putting his appearances up to 10 or 15 because he's 100% going to make much more appearances than that in 3 years. So I'm just going to accept. Thomas Partey is officially a Manchester United player. So to officially wrap up today's episode, like I said, I was going to do it at the start of the episode, but I totally forgot. So we are going to do our first training session of the season. Chong, Gomez, Williams, Hamilton and Paul. 2 centre-backs, a central midfielder, and Gomez and Chong. Overall, a pretty good first training session of the season. In the next episode, we kick it off with the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final against Bournemouth, and then we end it in the Premier League away at Spurs. So that is going to wrap up today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have an amazing day. Peace.